Good morning, brothers and sisters. Have you had the swinging and shouting for joy yet? If you forgot or you have stopped this practice, it's alright. You can start it again. This is an important practice in our life. I'd like to share about the hymn singing. Hymn singing and worshipping are a very important part of learning how to enjoy God Himself. It is a practice, and it is also a way to go to Him. I find it is so helpful to my spirit. You have to sing it slowly, especially when I sing to the Lord personally. Some of the words in the hymn, I will sing it particularly slow because I like to concentrate in the Lord Himself. The word which I will sing slowly are you, the Lord. I will focus on the Lord when I sing you. My eyes and heart will think of the Lord Himself. My heart has a target to meditate on, just like I'm rushing to Him. Just like you're singing the birthday song. Happy birthday to you. The you is focusing to that person while singing. You can also try. And I will sing like this. He loves me. He loves me. I will sing slowly on He, for He is the Lord. I will sing slowly and dragging it on a bit. I think of Him and I sing for Him. You can also try it. May the Lord bless you. The verses I'd like to share with you is in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 12. And it says like this: Therefore, let anyone who thinks that he stands take heed lest he fall. It reminds us not to be self-content, not to be boast of yourself. Do not think that you can stand firm, that you will not be watchful to your surrounding. Whether is there any danger around you? If you're not watchful, you might fall when you're careless. If you're not careful, there may be a problem. You may fall over just like the Israelites came out of Egypt. All people answered and said, All that the Lord has spoken, we will do. They were very boast of themselves. No matter what God said, they will do. But we can see what they have experienced when they were in the wilderness. They didn't do what God has spoken. They didn't keep fully what they have promised. And so was the brother and sister in Corinthians, have full confidence within themselves, for they were well equipped with spiritual gift and knowledge. Paul reminded them to be careful, for gifts and knowledge puffed up. They thought they could stand firm spiritually, but they didn't realize they were weak and needed to rely on the Lord. Therefore, in this situation, they were easily attacked by Satan or fall with this attitude. Brothers and sisters, we need to be careful about our living. In some minor matter, we would fall into the trap of Satan if you're not watchful. If you're not sensitive in your spirit, you need to know the enemy will try their best to tempt you. How we can be sensitive spiritually? We need to draw near to the Lord, walk closely with Him. You easily know His way, His will. There is a story There were three past people went for outing. One bought an umbrella. The other one were holding a walking stick. The third one bought neither umbrella nor walking stick. They went for hiking, and then they went home. Out of their expectation, it was raining heavily. The one who bought the umbrella was quite wet. The one who bought the walking stick had slipped and soaked in mud. And the one bought nothing was all fine. But how can it be? When it was raining, the one with the umbrella, he was not scared of the rain and kept walking. He was wet by the heavy rain. The one with the walking stick, he walked quickly with the walking stick in a slippery and muddy road, so he slipped and fell. The man without anything, he walked and waited under the shade while it was raining. He was very careful in the muddy part of the road and prevent himself from falling, for he didn't have a stick to walk with. People would get carried away when they gain advantage. Some who were very experienced and smart, they were failed to rely on God. Brothers and sisters, do you know your strength, your talent, and intelligence was given by God? If you commit your advantage to God and relied on Him, you'll be blessed greatly and do no harm. Brothers and sisters, we have to be very careful and rely on the Lord in all things. Let us to be a humble person before Him. Hope we can gain victory through Him. May the Lord bless you.